Michael McNamara.
Thanks very much. I want to return to the issue of the emerging duopoly in our banking sector, Minister. A local businessman said to me recently they'll do what they want, and I had to correct him and say, look, they're already doing what they want. In theory, we have a supervision from the central bank, but in reality those two banks have been allowed to do what they want, and it's going to hurt rural economies. It's already hurting rural economies. The supervision from the central bank is supposed to prevent what has happened, but they've pulled out of many communities. They're continuing to do so. There's no understanding of the communities in which they operate, those economies. The governor of the central bank, has he been in Ireland for the past 3 years? Is there any link between the central bank and supervising those banks? Because if there isn't, they're bound to take advantage of the fact that they have an effective duopoly now in Ireland, and that's all brought about by the policy of your department. So my question is, Minister, are you happy with the supervisory regime in place of the banks, Minister, given the emerging duopoly?
Deputy, we cannot stop a bank leaving if they decide to leave. We cannot do that. The Central Bank of Ireland cannot do it. The government cannot do it, and you know that. If I look at the supervisory measures that are in place, also, a central bank cannot stop a bank if they decide they're going to close a branch. And I think Deputy McNamara is aware of that. Am I happy with the supervisory efforts of the central bank in recent years? Yes, I am. Proof of that is despite the many challenges that we faced during the pandemic. This time around, our banks were not part of the economic and financial difficulty that we faced. In fact, they played a role in delivering solutions that were needed at a really, really difficult time. And I believe the way in which our banks were regulated leading up to that point played a really vital role in that.